Tupac wrote that song, Dear Mama. Remember that?
Yeah.
Dear Mama. Tupac said, even if you're a crack fiend, mama, you're still a black queen, mama.
And even as a crack fiend, mama, you always was the black queen, mama.
Said daddy didn't care.
Now ain't nobody tell us it was fair. No love from my daddy cause the coward wasn't there. He passed away and I didn't cry.
The fact he took the back way, such and so forth, blah, blah. Because, his daddy wasn't in his life, right?
Right.
Right. Tupac got shot when he was out in New York 5 times. And when he was in the hospital, Tupac got a visitor. You know who it was? His biological father.
I thought my father was dead for all my life. Except after I got shot, I looked up and there was this nigga that looked dead on me, and he was my father, so I found out.
Yeah, okay.
His mother had been lying to him his entire life. Afeni
that's
Shakur lied to Tupac.
Yeah, it's
And Tupac found out that and his mother knew his father was alive. Tupac carried that hurt, that pain that he found out after he got shot. Conceivably, Tupac could have been killed before knowing his daddy was alive. And his daddy showed up and said, your mama didn't want to do it. Then Tupac had to address his mother, and she said to go ahead and admit. Go look at the story, check it out yourself.
At first, Tupac's mum Afeni said she didn't know who his father was. Then she told him his father was dead. This is Tupac's biological father, Billy Garland. This is a picture of Billy and his wife, seen here with Tupac and his wife. I asked Billy when he'd lost touch with Tupac.
76, 77.
How old was he then?
He was about 6, 5. He was born in 71.
And then he went off, what, to California?
Went to Baltimore. He went to California. He moved around New York several times. And so...
why did they move so often?
Well, she was on crack. She was on drugs. She did drugs at the time. And one time he was living in shelters. So Pac really had a bad life.
Damn, Kev, you just ruined the Dear Mama song for me. And the line...
No love from my daddy cause the coward wasn't there. He passed away and I didn't cry.
That was deep. And to find out it wasn't true is sad. Anyways, I found the rest of the interview on YouTube. And this is all copyright claim, so I can't get paid for this. But you can still hit the subscribe button. Roll the clip.
So how long was Afeni on crack?
Oh, I don't know, for a long time, but to the point where Tupac had left the house, and he would tell me some stories that I don't really want to get into, that occurred around his house, that things happened, but he wasn't like the favorite son that everyone's pretending that he is now. Matter of fact, he told me some stuff that made me laugh, that they would make fun of him because he was somewhat of a handsome guy, and everybody else was kind of, let's say, dark-skinned. And he was somewhat brown and light-skinned, and they would call him ugly. And he told me that, and he also said that only lasted until he became a star, and then he became the favorite son.
This is a picture of Tupac and Afeni taken on Mother's Day. Whatever problems there might have been, Tupac was very loyal to her. Billy himself re-established relations with Tupac in 1994 after he heard over the radio about Tupac being shot. This shooting was not fatal. It happened 2 years before he was killed in Las Vegas, and it was for this attack that Tupac blamed Biggie.
He was shot in various spots all over his body, growing arm. But they had said that he had his testicles shot up. And the first time I went to visit him after that, he made it a point to show me that he did not have his testicles shot off. And then he went like that, and of course, I knew he was my son.
Oh, really? You want to...
I don't want to. No. I don't want to touch on that.
Did you say that Biggie visited him at the hospital when you were?
Yes, he did, and he introduced himself to me. I thought it was quite nice. He didn't seem like he had anything to do with what had just happened. I didn't think anything of it at the time, but he just approached me and said that he was Biggie, and I hear you're Tupac's father, and anything I could do to help in the situation, please let me know.
The sad reality of this situation is most people say Tupac went on to do great things, even without his father. But we always forget that he died at an early age of 25 due to gun violence. And the sad part is, like Kevin said, this is more common than we think. These comments say, "My mom used to say so much bad stuff about my dad. I used to think he was terrible, but when I grew up, I realized she was brainwashing me." Yeah, dear mama doesn't hit the same after that. That's deep when you think he considered her as a queen. It's sad to think he could have died thinking his dad had passed. That happens a lot in our community. So, are all women bad? No. Are some women bad? Absolutely. And it's unfortunate that this happens to men more often than is acceptable. Hopefully in the future, they make better laws to prevent stuff like this from happening. So, we wait and see, I guess. I don't know. I'm out.